Hi, boys and girls. I'm doing a reading lesson. We're going to do two things. We're going to work on the sound for the letter D, which you guys already know, right? Duh, duh. And we're also going to introduce the two new sight words for the week, okay? And you can hear my dog that starts with D. He's in the background. He's playing with a little mouse, a little squeaky mouse. Do you hear him? Romeo. He ran away. Okay, so I have the pocket chart set up. And tell you what, let's go ahead and do the two new sight words first before we do the sound for D. Okay, the first one we talked about on Zoom yesterday, T-O. T-O spells two. I also had to do a writing assignment yesterday using the word to. I like to go to the park or the store or the mountains or the beach, wherever you like to go, right? To. Okay, now the cool thing is that we're doing two this week, but look at this one is do. To and do. It's going to be easy to learn those together because they're rhyming words, right? And they're spelled almost the same, T-O and D-O, to and do. So we will keep working on those all week. And then I want to go ahead and put up the D cards. Isn't that just a cute little dog? We did these yesterday on Zoom, but I like to put them in the pocket chart so I can take a picture. Here's dog. Oh, I think I'll put that one there. Okay. And here's a duck. Duck right there. And then we have a deer. Maybe that's Dee Dee deer. I think this is a baby deer. Maybe that's Dee Dee deer's daughter. Here's a cute little doll. Right there. I remember this one, donkey. Marina said, yeah, it looks like the donkey on Shrek, right? Yeehaw. Here we go. And a desk, desk. And this was a drill. That's a power drill. It can drill holes. It's a tool. And then we also have a door. Pop that one over here. And then this one is a dime. Now, that's a huge dime. Dimes are really just that big. Dime. There we go. Oops, you know what? I wanted to turn these around so we could actually see the words. I want to be able to see donkey and drill. I'll take a picture of that and put it on the assignment page because you may have to use some of these when we're doing our little phonics book, the cut and paste book today. Okay. So that's what we're working on this week, the letter D and our two sight words, do and to. All right, I am going to move this down. And I was thinking there's might be a fun way we could practice those sight words today. That might change it up a little bit. So remember how we always have the first page before we really start reading the sight words. They give them to us to read kind of like flashcards. So we've got the word to and do up there. And then they're all over the page. And then there's other sight words. So if you would have to do this with somebody though, okay? So you would have to like have somebody say either a big brother and sister or mommy or daddy, babysitter. So what I did is I got a whole handful of change, coins, okay? My husband and I always throw our coins in a little container and save them. And then cash them in when we get a whole bunch. Okay, so I think I'm going to start out by looking for two. Remember, two is T-O. Let's see if I can tilt this down. And put it a little closer. Because I might not be able to hold that paper up once the money's on there. All right, so I'm going to use my pennies first. Two. T-O, there it is, two. Okay, and then do. Let's find do. So somebody would have to tell you, look for the word. And then find it. Okay, now somebody would have to say, look for the word what. Last week we had the word what. W-H-A-T. Now I have other coins in here. I'm going to cover it up with a nickel. Can you find the word I? There it is. Use a penny for that. Oh, you know what? I missed something. There's a word do right here at the bottom of the page, but it's a capital D. That's why I missed it. Okay. Can you find the word go? I see G. Oh, I see it. I see two. G. Oh, I'm just going to replace that with a penny. I wasn't sure if I had enough pennies, but I think I do. Oh, and then, remember when we were looking for the word what? I see it two times. W-H-A-T. It's just one time with a capital. They try to trick us, don't they? Let's find the word a. Let's find the word the. Cover them up with pennies. Okay, now somebody would say, look for the word you. Y-O-U spells you. It's right there, and then it's again right here with a capital letter. Okay, can you find the word like? Cover it up with the pennies. You know what? You don't have pennies. You can use your counters, right? Use your counters to cover up the things. All right, I'm out of pennies, but I have a dime here. Oh, can. Can. Now somebody will say, look for the word see. Okay, and then they'll say, hey, is there a period? Yep, there's a period right here. Can you find a question mark? Yep. And then once you have them all filled up, I guess you could take a picture of that, right? Because then I will know that you practice that way. Or you can do it the other way. You can use the bingo daubers, you can use your crayons, you can use a highlighter, colored pencils. Let me just show you though. That's kind of a fun way to practice your sight words, right? Or you can take some scissors and cut them out and practice them like we do regular flashcards. Okay, I need my money. I'm going to put that back in my little jar. All right, so that was the sight word page. And then the next page is going to be our little D Phonics book. So let's take a look here before I cut it out. I have a doll. Does that start with D? Yeah, duh, duh, duh. And then this is an alligator. I'm going to cross that off. You don't have to cross it off. I'll just do it so I can show you. Oh, there's a rabbit. Rabbit doesn't start with a D. Dinosaur. Yes, we're going to put that one in our book, aren't we? I have a duck. Duh, duh. I have a desk. Romeo, stop. He's whining. He wants to do something. Probably go for a walk. I have a nail. Nail. And then a cute little dog. My doggy's not being so cute right now. Romeo, stop. I know. We'll go for a walk when I'm done. All right, now I'm going to cut them out. He has a little bed here, but he's not interested in laying down right now. I think he wants to go for a walk. All right, now I like to cut that little side off. And then I can fold my book, fold it in half this way and this way. We don't even need staples for this, do we? We can just fold it, and we've got our cute little D book. Now I'm going to cut these out. I like to go right down the middle. It saves me time than cutting them out one at a time. And then once I do this, I'll just snip them. I want to save my dinosaur. I'll put the bunny rabbit in the scraps. I'll put the alligator in the scraps. I'm going to save my doll. And I'm going to save my dog. That's going to go in the book. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw that away. I'll get my desk, and I've got my duck. Okay, so they're actually giving us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words, and we only need 4, don't we? Now, you know what? Dinosaur, it's not that it's a hard word to write, but it's kind of long. So I want the dinosaur in my book. I like that picture. But I'm going to put it on the front because there's not enough room to write dinosaur. There's not enough room to write the word here. All I have to do is trace the D. I'm going to trace my big D and my little d. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and glue my dog down first. Yours doesn't have to be just like mine. You choose, right, what you want. And I'm going to write dog. D, A, G. There we go. D-O-G spells dog. And that's also up on the pocket chart. And we could do a doll. We have that word on the pocket chart too, don't we? Okay. We wrote, well, I was going to say we wrote this on Zoom, but I don't think we did write doll. We wrote dog. D-A-O. There's 2 L's. D-O-L-L. Now I have to decide if I want my duck or my desk. I like them both, but I'm going to put my duck. I have so many animals. I have a dog. I have a duck and a dinosaur in my book. Okay, duck, you can sound out duh, and when you come to the k, you might say, is that a k, a C, or a k, a K? Guess what? It's both. It's a C and a K. There's a lot of words that end with a C and a K. Duck, luck, and truck. Okay, now I'm going to go back and color my book. I'm going to start with my dinosaur. I'm going to color my dog. I'm going to color my doll. I'm going to color my my duck. And you know what? You don't have to take a picture of all 4 pages, boys and girls. You can take a picture of your cover, or you can take a picture of the inside, and then I get to see too. You can take a picture of the back. I think it was great. He opened it up, and I could see all of them. The only problem is that then these 2 are upside down, right? So it's up to you. Just take one picture. You decide. I just want to know that you did your little phonics book today. All right, bye-bye.